Hello everybody, happy Thursday, Throwback Thursday, Thursday in May, Thursday before Mother's Day, whatever you want to call it. Wanted to pop on. I've got a couple things to tell you and share with you today. My nose is itching. Next week, Hoop Sisters is starting a mystery quilt called the Divine Divide. Who loves a mystery? Have you ever done a mystery quilt? If you have an embroidery machine, it's all going to be done in embroidery. I've seen it. It is stunning. You're going to love it. And if you want, if you think you're interested, okay, sign up. It doesn't cost anything to sign up and get the information to register, and then you can decide if you want to, to join. You can't join up and register until Monday, but you can register now to join them. And if I'm looking off to the side, it's because I've got the screen up over here. All you have to do is to go to our Facebook page, go to our website. Okay, right on the home page of our website, you scroll down under affiliate links and there's one there for Hoop Sisters. So you click on that and then they've got it, going across the marquee. One of the things is the Mystery Quilt Experience. So just click on that, touch it with your mouse, and it comes up and says register to join us Monday, May 13th through Friday the 17th. The time's 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, so they're going to reveal different things about each one, okay? So if I click the register button over here, already registered, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, you're going to put your phone number in and they'll remind you by text if you want to. But I can give you a little bit of the information. You'll be able to print this out as well. So if you've not done a mystery quilt before, some of the things is, and people that have done them with Hoop Sisters are just chomping at the bit. They can't wait to do it this year. The fabrics, I think it takes four different fabrics. You've got 6-inch blocks, 8-inch blocks. The 6-inch block, you've got a 36 by 42, which is a nice size, just a throw, a lap blanket. And 8 inches, 46 by 54, a little bit larger throw. So you'll be able to pre-order it on Monday, the 13th. So again, if you go through our website, we appreciate it. Go through and register. They'll send you the information, then you'll be able to get it. It's going to be 5 weeks. So it's 5 weeks that they're doing this, and it's loaded with traditional blocks with a modern twist or a modern layout. How cool is that? So the quilting looks as if it were custom quilted by your favorite long arm quilter without the long arm fee. Yes, we do long arm quilting. I love to have your long arm quilts, but you know what? I love to be able to share with you and for you to learn how to do this stuff on your machine. You've got it. May take you longer physically to do it than having it done, but by the time you send it or you bring it back and whatever, then you're going to, you're going to have to wait for it, right? So the files will be distributed each week for 5 weeks, and the 5th week covers joining and assembly. So you're going to get the whole process in 5 weeks. So you can participate. There's a sew along portion. They're going to do live demonstrations. It'll all be done in their Facebook. You'll be part of their Facebook group. Let's see. On Wednesday, they'll set design files and instructions on each Wednesday. Oh, okay, so it's going to start on May the 29th. They'll place the set of design files and instructions in your account every Wednesday. So again, if you register and then you show up next week is telling you all about it, getting you excited, and you'll still have time to pick your fabrics, and we'll be happy to help you with that, all those things. So you'll get to see more and more of the quilt as the weeks progress, and each week you'll provide a different layout document for you to join as you go if you wish, or you can do it on your own because their recordings, they keep them in their right there in the Facebook group. So let's see. a lot of that other stuff. You just want the main important stuff, right? What's included. So you get a fabric key, file distribution, different everybody's format for your machine, 6 and 8 inch blocks, so you can choose. Then there's included optional edge-to-edge files to quilt the back of your mystery quilt in both machine embroidery as well as long arm. So you can take and quilt the back. How cool is that? Live demonstrations, instructions, step-by-step files. Yeah, so it's going to be fun. So week 1, here's your dates if you want the dates. Week 1 will be May 29th. Then June 5th, June 12th, June 19th, and June 26th. So good summertime project if you're interested in it. Let me see if there's some. Let's see. They do all of their workshops live on Facebook. We know that. So here's the schedule for next week. Again, when you register, you'll get a copy of this so you can look at it. But just on Monday, what is a mystery quilt? They're going to talk about that. And let's see, they're going to stitch out, there's a bonus block. You know, they give you this little bonus block for signing up. It's like a little coaster size, but it's really cute and you get a chance to, you know, to try it. Tuesday, they're going to talk about trimming and assembly and demos. Wednesday will be how to pick your fabrics, you know, if you need help picking fabrics. Thursday, they'll go over how all of it works. And then on Friday, how to prep your supplies. So again, you don't have to be there for each one of those lives, but you'll be able to, you know, you can go back on and watch them, but they're going to tell you all about it. So it's going to be fun. I'm hoping to be able to participate as well, but it's going to be a fun project. Let's see. All I have here is just some thread, the colors and you know what to cut, but it's still a mystery. But I have seen it and it is really, really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. You guys see the quilt behind me. This is a sewing quilting block of the month that we're starting in June. When you register, you'll get all of the fabric. I think it's about 10.5 yards of fabric, so you know you'll have extra, but you get all of the fabric for the front, including the binding. Backing, I always like to wait till my quilt's done because then I can pick my backing, and you know, sometimes what they say, I find something else that I like. So I always wait on my backing. I like all the front to match the backing. You know, nice busy print is really cool. So we're going to be working on that for the next 6 months starting in June. So if you do the classes, it's all included. It's all included, but when you register, you will get your fabric kit. I got to get those cut, but you'll get your fabric kit and you'll get all the instructions. So if you love it and you want to work on it, you know, start it and work on it on your own, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to come to the classes and ask questions. There'll be different blocks each month. I think the first month there's one. Some of the other months where you can see those stars. The very center block, I think, is block 1. That'll be one of them. Then you can see the others where there's multiple. You're going to be making multiples. So, you know, you'll be able to work on it all month. So that'll be fun. Nice summertime project. When it gets too hot to go outside, you know, all these little pieces. And then you don't have to sew it together till December. We'll assemble it in December. By then, yes, the weather will be cooler and you'll be ready for a quilt. And then we'll talk about edge-to-edge quilting and other ways that you can quilt the entire thing on your own. So let's get signed up. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun monthly project. Let's see. I think we have one spot left for the Luminaire Solaris, and I've got a couple people with other machines, Destiny Dream, those levels, that have asked if they can participate. Yes, this is doing the using your IQ, your My Design Center, and the reason that I said the Luminaire and Solaris, the only thing I think the other machines aren't capable of or do not have built in are the built-in calculations for the borders. But we can work around that if you really want to participate. So If you do, I think there's one slot left. All right, so that'll take us through May. We do have Let Freedom Ring. We've cut the kits. I think we've got a couple more of the designs. You can, let me see if I pull this around. Yeah, there you go. The pink one is the one that we're using for the Lumineer Solaris class. Then you've got the Let Freedom Ring. And of course, anybody wants a crazy quilt. I think we have a few more of those crazy for summer, which was our row by row last year. I think we have a few more of those kits available. That was just a nice, fun project. It's also a good one, even if you didn't do the words on it, a good one to practice your IQ, My Design Center, your using your decorative stitches. We did that as a class last year, and it was a fun project. Lots of practice on it. So, okay, so back to center. All right, so for today, what I have for you, and I don't know if you've got comments, you can make them. I don't know if, sometimes they pop up in here and sometimes they don't. This will be one of those times when it probably does not. Okay, that's all right. You guys can all send me messages later if you want to. Okay, so the hard to hoop items, or something really fun and cute. Maybe you just brought your little puppy back from the groomer, and they put one of these little ribbons around with the little doggy prints or something. I think this was one that was Huggy Bears, and you think, oh, that would be really cute to decorate. Well, if you just have a sewing machine, you can decorate it. But what if you wanted to put their name on it? You can put names on ribbon. This is another piece of ribbon. It's a little bit larger, but obviously something that can't be hooped. And then I had a doggy collar. What about that? What about a dog collar? This is actually one that has night lights in it. Needs a new battery, but oh no, there it is. There it is. So I don't know that I really want to stitch on this one, but I do have other ones that belong to the kiddos that I have put their names on. In fact, if I get one of them that would hold still long enough. Hey, Kona Bear, can you help me out, buddy? Can you help a mama out? Come here, come here. Oh, he said he'll help me. All right, Kona says he'll help me. Okay, so I did this for the kids. I think I did this one. Let me see. Yeah. You can see it has his name on it, Kona. So obviously I can't hoop it. So what I did was I used, thank you, buddy. You're a good model. You're a good little model. Let's put it back on for you. There we go. You want to tell everybody hello? You tell them all hi? Say, Mama, I was really taking a nap. Okay, I'll let you back down. Okay. So what I did was I took this and I laid it down on my cutting mat, because my cutting mat has the lines in it, and water soluble. This is my dime 4-inch sticky back hoop. I do have the dime wash away sticky back stabilizer. It's really nice because it's already pre-cut. So easy. Peel the back off and stick it. It's stuck right on here. So when I laid it down, my lines lined up across. I could see the lines. So I just went ahead and stuck these on, and then came over to my machine. Let me see if I can. I've got cameras set up right here. There. Whoops, wrong one. You see mess there. Okay. Well, what happened to number 3? Oh, I hit number 4. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I came over to my machine, and I can put my hoop in, of course. And I just went into my lettering and just picked Huggy for Huggy Bear. And you can just pick your lettering. If you have a projector, you can project it down, and it will project it right down on your screen right here, and you'll be able to see the word right there. So I can see it. It's in it's dark right on top, and I don't think that it's something that I can, yeah, with the cameras and the lights you can't, but right across here, and I can see it. Now if you don't have that capability, okay, you have a different type of machine, you can use that little round robin square. And let me see if this one right here, and you can see where the machine moves, and it will go all the way around. So if you don't have a camera or a projector, if you've got a camera, you can scan. Some of your other newer machines, you've got the camera used with your phone, but you can do this little round box that's shows you the outline. Okay, so it's stuck down. It's nice and stuck. I don't have to do anything else, and I can go ahead and, what color thread do we have? Let's pick some pink. This will only take 2 minutes, so we'll go ahead and stitch it out and see what happens. Okay, now you can also do it with the smaller lettering. You know, you need to pick the size lettering that'll work with your design and your piece. Okay, let's see. All right, let's just go ahead. And we're going to let that, you can see we're going to let that stitch out. Just takes 2 minutes. And while that's stitching, I just want to show you, the boys have outgrown these, but I had these little harnesses for them, and I wanted to put their names on, because when we first got them, you know, were we going to be able to tell who was who? Well, I did the same thing. You can see where it has his name, lifted it up like this, and used my sticky stabilizer, stuck it down, and was able to go ahead and stitch and monogram. So you can do so many cool things like that. So whenever it's all snapped up, you can see right there it has his name. And then Kona had the other one, and they have little collars with their names. So yeah, you know, and you can do this for, makes all your little puppies feel special. But you know, maybe you're doing something and you need you've got a piece of ribbon. I'll take a look at this. You know, here's a little package, it has a piece of ribbon on it. Well, you know, you can take that ribbon, wrap it up, and then maybe put a special little message on it. Use your water soluble and say, you know, Happy Mother's Day, or thank you for being my friend, or, you know, or whatever. It's just something, it's quick and easy, and you can, you know, make it more personable. Put a little message on. So that's my my little hint for the day. Let's see if there's any. All right, there. So if you've got comments, go ahead and put them on. I'll be glad to see if you've got any questions, anything like that. We've got a minute while it's stitching. Well, yeah, that was a little. You know, nothing ever works perfectly whenever you're trying to do it on. Live, so it's a little tight, and it came a little loose. You could always use a basting stitch around. Okay, you can use a basting stitch with your before you start to embroider. If you don't have that, you can always use a hand stitch basting with needle and thread. Okay, So this is not perfect, but you're going to get the general idea. Let me. See? And there you have it. So, I mean, I put it there in the middle. If you were wrapping a package, I would tie the ribbon around it like this. If this is what I were doing, I would go ahead and tie it. Then I would take it off. I would mark that, you know, this is where I want it. I just want a little message or a little note here on the end. It doesn't have to be, but you could decorate an entire piece of ribbon if you wanted to. You know, you could. And again, if you don't have that with embroidery, you can do it with your sewing machine. You've got so many cool decorations and designs that you could stitch from start, you know, the top to bottom, and have some fun. You know, you don't always have to go to the store and buy specialty ribbon. Sometimes, you know, use some of the stuff that you already have. Okay. Oh, well, welcome, Laura. We're glad that you're here today, too. Okay. Don't see any other Jamie and Kim, and feel like Miss Patty again with her little mirror. Thank you, guys. I want to wish everybody a happy Mother's Day, whether you're a mother of kids or the four-legged variety. Lots of us have little four-legged Furbies. Have a great weekend. Take time for yourself. We're actually going to be camping, glamping. I tell people it's glamping because I'm not a sleep on the ground tent kind of girl. But have a great weekend, and we will be back and see you next week. Again, Monday afternoon, if you want, and I would recommend just sign up and see what it's about. Then you can decide. Okay, you can decide if you want to be part of the mystery quilt. But you know, they've got a lot of good information. You're going to get a little block just for, you know, signing up and seeing, and I hope to see some of you on there. And obviously, I'd love to have you in class working on the block of the month with us. Okay. So until next week, peace out.